Good evening, Fredonians. Welcome to the very sad last episode
It's
of this semester.
It's not even bittersweet, it's just sad.
It's very. But good news is it is FredFest weekend.
That's right, Zach. I absolutely cannot believe that it is already here. Believe it or not, this is my first FredFest, which is pretty crazy. I'm pretty jazzed. Pretty jazzed about that.
Dude, aren't you a senior?
Yeah, I am, Zach, but why does that mean I have to be at FredFest every single year?
Like
don't you think that I like to sit at home and do exciting things, like taste different wines, and have my own cat wrestling federation?
Cat wrestling?
The CWF. Pretty soon they're going to merge with the other CWF, the Canine Wrestling Federation, okay? Is that wrong of me?
You know what? That's your business, Dewey. All right? But you're going this year?
FredFest? Yeah. I was planning on it. Unless you're going to be there, maybe I won't go now.
Well, if that's how it's going to be, fine. All right. Well,
Whatever.
Either way, I would love to give you some quick guidelines, expectations for FredFest, and pointers.
That would be appreciated.
Would you like that?
Yes.
You gonna stop being a little bitch?
Well, yes, I guess so.
Okay. So numero uno. All right. When a cop approaches you for doing something illegal, just kind of say something strange to weird him out a little bit. All right.
Okay.
You want to give an example?
Sure. So just, if you say something weird, maybe he'll let you off with the charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I will be the cop.
Okay.
You can be the wrong person, if you will. Person being pulled over. I'll knock on your window now. You ready?
Hello, officer.
Son, can you explain to me why you've been swerving?
Yeah, and then I drive away as quick as I can.
That's
Is that weird enough?
that might work. Yeah.
I don't know if that's weird enough. Do you
I was
have one you think
expecting
you can
and
do?
I have to poop, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, okay. Poop always works.
Poop
works
does
to get out of anything.
Poop really does work.
If there's one thing you take from this show, poop works. The more you know.
The more you know. All right. Yeah, we'll do another one. I will be the driver, and you can be the cop.
All right. Okay, I got to get my swag on and walk up. Get my mustache.
Never remember which side it is on the car. All right. Oh, that's the back window. All right, there we go.
Sir driving the crazy car, do you know why I pulled you over today?
Do I know why you pulled me over? Well, okay. I'm going through my mind, officer, and here's a few examples that I can give you. Number one, when I was in 4th grade, I wrote "Sean loves Kyle" on the wall in the bathroom, and I kind of got a little scared, and so I told the teacher that somebody wrote on the bathroom wall, and she made us stay late, and eventually another kid got in trouble for it, and I never owned up to it. I feel awful.
Actually, yeah, no, that's why I pulled you over. Okay. Probably don't want to do that one because that could be the reason why I pulled you over.
Yeah.
That's not that weird.
4th grade.
I think that happens pretty often.
That's 11 years later getting pulled over.
Sock it to him.
All right. Well, should we move on to point number 2? Do you have anything?
Yeah,
Even though you've never been to FredFest?
I think I can catch on pretty quick.
All right.
It's not brain surgery, all right? It's not brain science, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do is you want to familiarize yourself with as many Lupe Fiasco songs as possible because you don't want to seem like you don't fit in with the rest of the crowd.
You don't want to seem like you don't fit in with the rest of the... Do you think anyone's really going to know that many of the songs?
You're right! Defamiliarize yourself with all but 2 Lupe Fiasco songs. You don't want to seem like you don't fit in with the rest of the crowd.
I think that's a good point.
Yeah. Nobody knows any songs but 2, if even.
I don't even... This is the first FredFest that I don't know any songs.
Really? I mean, you've heard Modest Mouse before, though, right?
Yeah, I have.
Well, then you've heard a Lupe Fiasco
I remember
song.
I heard it once and I was like, they're ripping Modest Mouse off. And then I found out that they were into it.
Yeah. I got excited because I thought we were having Modest Mouse come. And then I was, nope.
Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah. I thought they were saying, go Loopy, there's a fiasco. Modest Mouse is going to be here.
Yeah.
I thought it was
That's
Loopy
exactly
Fiasco.
what I
Fruit
thought.
Loops Fiasco. That's what I called them
Fruit Loops
until
Fiasco.
today, actually. Until you just said it. I thought it was Fruit Loops. I thought it was Fruit Loops.
That is
Okay. Well,
strange.
can I take a stab at another one? Okay.
Certainly may.
All right, what you want to do is you want to take as much beer as possible from local frat houses during their parties. Basically, wear cargo shorts as your shopping bags. Treat their place like it's Walmart. Just walk in, grab, put it in, walk away.
Isn't that a bad idea?
Why would that be a
aren't they
bad
gonna
idea?
Beat you up for stealing beer?
Well, no, I mean, not if you have boobs like me, moobs, if you will. Oh, okay, I should have started with that one. Have boobs.
Have boobs.
That could help.
Boobs do. They save everything.
Boobs work.
They really.
Boobs and poop.
Boobs and poop.
Boobs and poop.
There's one thing you take from this episode. It is poopy boobs.
Poopy boobs.
Poopy boobs.
Are we putting poop and boobs on the same pedestal? We might get some angry letters about that.
Might get some angry girlfriends.
Girlfriend, yeah, that's true.
All right, tip number 4. If you can't afford alcohol, hand sanitizer does work rather well. Just kind of want to take a shot of it. If you
don't take a shot. Why are you always trying to drink everything that's on set? Doesn't matter what it is. I'm starting to think you're an alcoholic. Why would you do that? Why would you drink hand sanitizer?
All right, I was reading Yahoo, and apparently kids in California are doing that.
You do everything the kids do in California, Zach?
I would love to learn how to surf, but I can't. And I look kind of weird with bleached hair, too. Tried that in 6th grade. Didn't work out.
You could surf in Lake Erie.
I could. Well, I couldn't really get that far, though. Probably run into like a dead body or something.
Yeah, some diseased fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
if you're lucky, a diseased fish. Yeah. All right, well, number 5 then. If your parents call during the festivities, don't answer. Better yet, actually, just tell them it's next weekend.
Why wouldn't you want to talk to your parents? I mean, you're having fun, you're having a good time. Why wouldn't you want your parents to know that you're having just like a fantastic time at FredFest?
If you're intoxicated, the conversation could get a little weird. I don't know, and they could catch on pretty quickly.
Catch on and know you're drinking? Why?
Well, all right, last year, for example, my mom called, and I kind of told her I puked through my nose.
They might catch on if
they
you
might,
tell
yeah,
them
she
you
did.
puked
Yeah,
through your
they
nose.
could definitely, they could tip them off.
Yeah. Okay. So don't tell your parents that you puke through your nose.
I mean, like you could tell them you're sick, and I really was in that case.
Do you puke through your nose often when you're sick?
It's happened.
Ugh.
It's not good.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I feel like there's an invention there that we can make something like a
To
freshener, after you
a
puke.
nose freshener.
Yeah, like a plan B for the nose.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
For the anorexics that also do coke.
Yeah.
The other
there you go. Okay.
open sinus passages.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We're going a little off topic here.
I think the most important thing to remember during FredFest is to not do anything that's going to jeopardize your academic career. It can be terrible, especially for those seniors. You don't want to do something that's going to prevent you from graduating. You know what I mean? That could be a pretty bad thing.
God. Graduation.
Why are you so down about graduation?
It's just such a sad thing. All my friends are
It doesn't
leave.
have to be a sad thing. I mean, it's something that you work for 4 years. I mean, you'll eventually do something you
Sometimes
love.
5. Yeah.
Sometimes 5. Most likely 5. But
Yeah.
it's not a sad thing.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, if it's not sad, it's not really happy either. I guess we could just say it's bittersweet.
I guess it's bittersweet.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe we graduated, even after all these nightly games of foosball.
I can't believe we're still friends.
Yeah. Do you remember how we met?
You're dropping things, man. Here you go, ma'am.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm Brian.
I'm Shannon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I've had as many men as there are on these 2 foosball teams combined.
That's a lot.
And you've helped me through every single one.
Yeah. Good times. Listen, Jeff, he's a dick. You don't know, Jeff. You think you're fine, like
God! Ice cream right
That's Clorox!
Don't say it!
No, stop!
You think I'm crazy now? You think I'm just gonna throw?
Well, that's why Jeff left you!
Yeah, Shannon.
I think you're gonna get along in life just fine without
I just
me.
wanted to say thank you for all of the help. Even if things did get a little weird later on there.
Yeah. No thanks. I don't really like him.
I'm not really a Dorito guy. More of a Pringles guy.
Dorito?
No, I'm more of a Pringles guy. You know, the dude with the mustache? Love that mustache Pringles guy. Sometimes if you hold 2 Pringles underneath your nose, you look a little bit like the mustache Pringles guy. Pat.
Yeah.
You ever had Lay's stacks? They're
Yeah.
a lot like Pringles.
They're a lot like Pringles, but they're not.
They're like thicker.
They are thicker.
So if
But they're
you
less
could
good.
like, if you broke one in half, you could just stab someone with
Are
it.
you seeing someone else?
What? No, I'm not seeing anyone. This is Pat.
He is a guy. You and I were never even a thing. Shannon. We never were.
I
Ever.
know, but
Do you want a Dorito?
I'm more of a Pringles girl.
Looking at George Surratt, he invented pointillism. Do 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 do.
Shannon, if I can't have you, no one can.
Shannon, what are you doing?
Robot. No! Shannon, oh, what?
wow, you're so good at foosball. You know, I like my men like I like my foosball men. 1 leg, 1 ball, and no arms.
Yeah, well, Shannon, you know how I like my women? Not crazy. There, I win again.
I guess our friendship was kind of like this foosball table. Small and not real soccer.
I'm sorry, Shannon. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm gonna miss you a lot, you weirdo.
She's so unobtainable. You grab her hold, she'll shake you up. She says, baby, won't you put me on? I swear you'll never wanna take me up. Face like a magazine, but boy is she a drama queen. She's got everything you'll ever want. The girl's got everything you'll ever need. Cause my love is so deadly. If I ever give up, if there's nowhere left to turn, you can put it all on me, baby. Cause I'm your fantasy at night. Make everything alright. Like 1, 3, you can count on me. My love is so deadly, baby. She's not really one to charm. She doesn't even aim to please. But when she's got a hold on you, it's like she kills the pain with ease. Body like you never seen. Her eyes are like a laser beams. Because I swear the girl can stare through you and get inside your wildest dreams. Night and day, she's haunting me. Gotta find a way to make the getaway. Cause I could never stay. Something for you, and what I got will do. It'll make you weak, you can hardly speak. Cause my love is so dead. Play with fire and get burned. If there's nowhere left to turn, you can put it all on me, baby. Cause I'm your fantasy at night.
Love that song.
Me too.
They're a lot of fun to film. That's the second time we have had them as musical guests.
And for a reason. They're super talented.
Yes. Well, with us, we don't have Coloursounds, but we do have
The next best thing.
the next best thing, Lawrence and Tony, and they are FredFest enthusiasts.
And #1 fans. Well, I'm the #1 fan. He's the co-#1 fan, I guess.
Co-number one fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's debatable. So I have to ask, what's going on with the monkey?
That's Lenny.
And the sippy cup, I guess.
He's just, what's that?
I said and the
Sippy cup. This is my FredFest cup, and this is my FredFest buddy. They,
Yeah.
I decided with last weekend, I went to the dollar store and just
Yeah.
saw
Actually,
these two.
I don't like to talk about the monkey because it's actually technically co-host for
Yeah.
and he's actually higher ranked than I am,
I
so
understand.
He does. He gets paid more.
sort of a sore subject with me. So.
Also, he's storable.
Yeah.
Put the air out
And
of
it's
him.
kind of a coincidence because the guitarist of Coloursounds happens to be named Lenny as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Happenstance.
That is, he's actually the only one I didn't know his name. Everyone else.
Well, now you know.
All right.
That's what we're for.
Lenny Lavallo, aka Lendog.
So now I'm just gonna thank the guitarist. It's great. All right. So what's so exciting about FredFest?
What isn't so exciting about FredFest? It's the one weekend everyone that goes to Fredonia looks forward to throughout the entire year.
Yeah, FredFest is like our weekend, you know? We get to listen to some music and get to go out and have a good time all weekend.
I mean, not to say we don't go hard the rest of the year, but FredFest, I
Especially
would
this
say,
weekend, we go a little extra hard
Yeah.
for Fredonia.
There's a
Push
pinch.
the limits
Yeah, push the limits.
as far as you can.
Not too much.
So for anyone who lives under a rock, what's FredFest? What does it entail? Who's playing? Where is it? When?
Give us the deets.
The
Shower
deets.
me in deets.
Where is it playing? Where are they playing, actually? I think it's, I know it's in Dodds, but I guess
I
the
think
field
it's in
house
Steel,
is...
right?
Steel.
Oh, I
Hall.
don't know, either way.
Well,
But,
Coloursounds is playing.
Yeah.
You're very
That's why we're here.
enthusiastic.
I mean, not gonna lie, this
Lupe's
is gonna,
playing?
yeah, this is gonna be my first time actually going to the show because apparently someone thought it would be a good idea to book Jack's Mannequin last year. But
Yeah.
everyone I know said that like in 8th grade they would have been so psyched to see them. But
I had actually never heard of Jack's Mannequin until just a little bit before.
I thought we were
Exactly.
putting a mannequin.
I
on
still
stage.
have never heard the song. Just saying.
yeah,
I think I would have gone to see a mannequin.
Yeah.
I think I probably would
It would have been really interesting,
Especially
really
if it
quiet.
played music. That would be
Yeah.
interesting.
Performing
That'd
That'd be an
mannequin.
original act. I think that would win one of those crazy shows that Sharon Osbourne hosts. I don't know.
What is I don't even know what she hosts.
I don't
She's
know.
just like
It's the thing with Hasselhoff.
riding off of her husband's success. I don't even know. What does she do?
She speaks
she has a-
loudly.
she does. She has a
she
British
is
accent.
professionally Ozzy Osbourne's husband. Or
Oh wow.
my bad.
Now you know the truth.
We're in New York. It's okay.
But yeah, as for the bands that are playing FredFest, I know Coloursounds is opening 3:45. You guys should totally be there because
Absolutely.
they're awesome. And for
Funk
anyone who
Gnosis.
doesn't know, you should go check them out. And then Funk Gnosis is afterwards, and they're pretty good too. I saw them the other day at Dunes, and I thoroughly enjoyed that show. Apparently, there's like a DJ or something going on between Funk Gnosis and Lupe. I don't really know what the deal is with that, but then Lupe is headlining, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
So, are you more excited for Lupe?
Absolutely not. Coloursounds. Coloursounds
That's
is
a
going to be
fact.
awesome. Everyone should go. They're going to be amazing, like always.
How much
Yeah.
are they paying you guys to?
I mean,
Yeah.
nothing.
That's some undisclosed information. We can't really talk
getting
about that
paid?
on there. I mean, like I said, I'm the #1 fan.
So, other than the concert, what's your most favorite part of FredFest?
Ooh.
Waking up early and making bad decisions.
It's the only time I feel like college students don't mind waking up early.
Yeah,
Because they
just-
get to
That's
start
a-
off with
just
bad
to
decisions.
drink.
Especially when the actual event starts at 3:45. You're gonna have to, you know,
You got
clock
some
in
time
a
in
solid
there.
5 hours
Yeah.
of drinking before that.
You do have some time in there where you need to prepare for
Yeah.
whatever your preference is. If some
The
people like to go
festivities.
sober, I like to go sober.
Yeah. I like to make my cats wrestle. As I said before, I don't even go to the concert. So.
Yeah. Well, you're going this year. I'm dragging you. You're gonna sit on my shoulders.
Good.
And we're gonna chant Will Smith the whole time.
With
And
the
Coloursounds.
monkey.
And Coloursounds.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
speaking of
With Lenny.
FredFest, do you guys have any like funny FredFest? Everybody has like that FredFest story. Like, do you have any like funny
I
stories?
mean,
from
I
FredFest?
got entirely way too smacked the night before FredFest and was just really hungover all day. But eventually that went away and I got entirely way too smacked again that night. It was awesome.
Last year I was a freshman, so it was my first time. So I started off early, thought I was, going with
ended
the pace. And then I ended a little bit early, and I
5
fell asleep at
p.m.?
like 5. And it was bad, I'm planning to go the whole night. Got to pace myself.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Beautiful.
That's definitely the key, is to
You gotta
pace
pace.
yourself. All right. Well, thank you guys for stopping by and being
for
very
having us.
enthusiastic.
Enthusiasts, yeah.
Very enthusiastic. We have to move on to our next segment, which is another song by Coloursounds.
All right. Well,
Speak
thanks
of
a
the
lot.
devil.
Take
yeah.
care.
Yeah, for anyone who hasn't heard of him, keep watching, all right?
Because you just watched it, so
Yeah.
So watch it again.
watch it
Do
another
yourselves
one.
a favor. You're welcome.
Nothing lasts forever. I told you to be smart. You opened up, you let him in, and you gave away your heart. Many times he showed you signs, but you paid them no mind. He fooled you once, he fooled you twice, but I'm saving you this time. Naive, naive, you were to believe. Love you found was safe and sound. You have the right to show you the light. Speeches and dreams ain't what they seem. You're in a dream, but this is real life. On the ground, music too loud. Tear it down till it bids farewell. Told you so, showed you so. Open your eyes and recognize, realize, realize, realize. Those names you knew before I knew you allude to their disguise. Now I'm here to pull the wool from over your eyes. I have the right, I show you the light. Speeches and cream ain't what they seem. You're in a dream, but this is real life. You're on a cloud, the music's too loud. I tear it down till it bids farewell. I told you so, and showed you so.
just sat there. Hey guys, this is Dewey. We're downtown, outside our favorite place, downtown Chit Chats. Tell me the best FredFest story you got.
The best FredFest.
Oh, one time I peed on my best friend's laptop. My best FredFest story was probably when she peed on my desk. I like to pee a lot. I don't mean it though.
So he was a girl in the field, and his soon-to-be girlfriend was in, Hendrix. It was like a whole cluster of girls. She knocked, he was knocking, and then I got knocked out.
My bad FredFest story was when I passed out at 3 p.m.
We did a 3-story beer funnel, a 3-story.
I fell down a flight of stairs.
You fell down a flight of stairs.
And I got to the bottom, I was like, ow. I was like, that really hurt, and I'm really, really drunk. I was like, ow.
We, on Temple, there's that church thing, and there's that yellow used clothing sign in front of the church. We tried to steal that, but we realized it was chained to the tree, and we tried to saw it with a key, the chain off.
Did you get caught?
No, I stole a rock in replace of it.
BA, that's rebellion right there. Che Guevara.
I brought 6 of my friends from Myrtle Beach to FredFest, Southern kids. One of them got arrested, and I had to bail him out the next morning, and I didn't get him out of jail till 8. And what did we do after waiting in jail all day? We got him out, and then we went to the next party, and we got hammered again.
Great. What's your best FredFest story?
I was there.
She had a bottle of water and she's like, Courtney, I'm drinking this straight. I'm like, nah, dude, that's water, legitimately water. Okay. And she's like, no, I'm drinking vodka straight. I'm like, nah, you're not. And then she tried to steal a canoe.
We were above Club 35. A dude clocked boxed me. clocked boxed me, and they ended up dating.
That's a hell of a...
I've never been to FredFest.
You've never been to FredFest. Are you going this year?
I'm going this year.
You're a freshman. What are you looking forward to about FredFest?
I just want to be completely wasted and just going hard.
So going original and doing your own thing. Okay. Give me your highest note you could possibly do. Give me your lowest note.
Hello, I just turned 21. I feel pretty privileged. Please censor out that F-bomb that I wrote to you. But I feel like I have lived my fair share of life. I have seen many days. And today, this day, I have turned 21. I have waited to this. I have seen many oceans crest, set.
Yeah.
I need to go inside and have a drink because I know now.
Never mind the ocean. Go drink an ocean of liquor.
I want to answer a question. I know now that I am legal enough to drink a drink.
He's legal enough.
But to all you who are not drink enough or legal enough to drink a drink,
if you're not drinking enough,
all you who are not legal enough to drink enough, it'll come. It will come. So
Good
please.
advice. Thanks, man.
It will come.
That warmed my heart. That was good. Thank you. Tell me about your worst date you've ever been on.
Oh God, I don't want to get into it.
So it was this girl's virginity. Hear me out. It was her virginity. And you ever heard of your cherry popping?
Yeah.
Cherry tree popped.
The worst date I've ever been in was with one of the presidents of the fraternities, and I had to pay for it the entire time.
I was gonna take her out to dinner, and then I realized I had no money on my credit card. So we went to her house, and she ended up buying pizza for me and her.
It turned into the worst day when I found out he was a really bad kisser, and I just had to end it there.
It was
probably you?
good.
She talked about her ex-boyfriend the whole time, man.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, man. That's terrible. That makes you feel like second best, you know?
I went on a date with a cop, and it was so awkward. It was so...
Was it like training day? Did he make you kill someone?
No, he was just so weird. Cops are creeps. Don't ever trust a cop. They're so creepy.
He threw up, and then he looks at me, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I failed you." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And he's like, "I'm sorry, I failed you." And I'm like, "Well, I didn't ask you on a quest, so what?"
I fell asleep and I didn't go on the date.
If you had your own show, what would your sign-off be? How would you say goodbye to your audience?
Bye, bye.
That's very
See
personable.
you never. Peace out, Fredonia. I mean, I'd have a cooking show, so I'd say go cook something or something. I don't know. Peace, bye. Bye. Later, Fredonia.
Take it the easy.
Bye for now, folks. Probably have a drinking show, so it'd be blackout or back out.
Been a great night. America, you keep it real, because that's how I keep it.
Here's to when we for all those with no such luck. Here's to the vodka glass of beer in the cup. Here's to poking him in the butt so he won't get knocked up. Together as friends will always be, and if we ever should disagree, then the cameraman, and here's to me.
That was magical. That was just lube in my ear hole.
Lube
But
in your ear hole.
moving on, if there's one thing I love about being a late night host, Zach, I need to tell you this right now. It's asking dirty, stanky, drunken college kids and biddies random questions on the street.
You know what, Dewey? Yeah, you're right. All right, it's one of life's greatest pleasures, asking questions. But it can also be a great pleasure to answer questions. That's right, kiddos. It's time for late night letters. Roll the intro, pony boy.
All right, I guess we're gonna give this a shot since I'm new, apparently. Dear Late Night, this weekend you interviewed me for Downtown Chit Chats, and I think it's high time you answered some of my ridiculous questions. So here it is. One of the questions you asked me this weekend was, what would your mating call be? Well, what would it be, guys? It's a hard one to answer. I'm a very organic individual. I consider myself to be very primal.
Yeah.
I like steak. And I like watching Ernst videos on VHS, okay? I like to get down to the grassroots of my pubis, all right? So to keep it primal, I think mine would be, well, I mean, what's more primal than a dinosaur, So it'd probably be like a pterodactyl scream, something like I'd swoop in and I'd carry them to my pterodactyl love nest.
You're going to pterodactyl that girl's clothes right off.
I like it.
Lenny's would probably sound like a cat, honestly. He likes to be
Or
weird.
involve throwing poop, which, bringing back, poop wins.
Poop and boobs.
Poop and boobs.
Mine, I'm a pretty simple, quiet guy. I also like computers, so mine would probably be something like binary or Morse code. Some kind of like a really just gets their panties in a bunch.
This sounds fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, it sounded good over here. I don't. Anyway, all right. So I got a letter that I can read as well.
Finally, why don't you do that?
All right. Dear Late Night, graduation is coming up, and I want to do one last fun thing with my friends to celebrate. Any idea of what I can do? Sincerely, Rom Knee Slapper 420. Huh.
That's an oddly liberal conservative.
That is.
Romney slapper who likes puns.
It's like
420.
Rom Knee Slapper. Yeah. Huh. Well, Rom Knee Slapper 420. Have you considered drugs? No, I'm just kidding. How about making some sort of pact with your friends and racing to see who can do it first?
Like an American Pie of FredFest sort of thing.
Yeah, like see how many pieces of hair you can pull off of people's head during FredFest and eat it. See how many times you can chant Will Smith with your friends until Mr. Fiasco gets really angry at you and
Something
calls
really
you out.
abstract, like see how many kneecaps you can touch.
Yeah,
it's weird.
See how many times you can say the word slut in normal conversation, especially emails to your professors.
Yeah, to your mom too.
Yeah. Use the word dorp as often as possible.
Yeah, just work it in, like
Just,
the Jurgens.
Yeah, just kind of like, yes, that will be meals. Dorp! Dorp! And really see.
Right before you go to bed, when you're saying your prayer. Thank you, God. Dorp! There you go.
Wake your roommate up.
Dorp?
Dorp.
When not? Why not Dorp?
Get pulled over.
Okay, all right. Let's move on from Dorp, because I think that'll do us good. Dear Dewey, all season long you've sat there in your handsome man pants with your pretty man smile and Abercrombie shirts and flirt with me over the airwaves. This isn't fair. Will you please finally call me back? As always, take a guess who this is.
Steve.
Steve, this is enough. I'm gonna go, my first point is, okay, first of all, I don't shop at Abercrombie, okay? If you actually followed me and were a loyal fan, you know that I shop at Forever 21, okay? And TJ Maxx and Kinko's. Strangely enough, if you go in the back room, they have a lot of a fascinating selection.
Huh.
Okay, second of all, you seriously gotta tone it down a little bit, okay? because this is getting creepy. There's one last show, and I don't know what you're going to do over the summer without me. I mean, you just watch me, and you're already connected. You know what I mean? So it's freaking me out, okay? Actually. So Steve, lay off the Percocet, and if you want to keep watching Cat Wrestling Federation, that's okay. But stop contacting me and stop writing letters to this show. It's weirding me out.
Yeah.
Steve.
What a weirdo. All right, well, I have my own fan submitted letter to me that I would also like to read.
Fire it up.
That,
lay the steak on the table, Big Z.
Oh, I love when you say that phrase. Dear Zach, you are handsome too, Zach. I personally think that you're the handsomest on the show, Zach. You may not know it, but I'm your biggest and most obsessed fan, and I've been following you all year too, Zach. Dewey isn't the only one that has a crazy follower. He's not special or anything, Zach. Zach, sincerely, Steve. Hey, do you know that Steve's email is steve@steve.steve?
Zach? Apparently we have a lot of crazy fans named Steve.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is weird considering I don't even think we have more than one fan named Steve. Let alone 2 crazy fans named Steve. Why do you keep doing this to me, man? Last week, you made up your own little letter. You went on this whole tangent, and we eventually patched it together, but you're doing this to me again.
I'm not doing anything.
Why do you need to be jealous that I have a crazy fan?
Dewey,
There's nothing to be jealous of.
It's written on my paper, okay? It's written on my paper. Everything that was
Just
written
tell me everything written on this piece of paper is true.
All right, okay. For example, Dewey stinks. All right, it's written right here. Probably can't get it because of the cameras and stuff, but it's written there, and I believe it. Truly. All right, so no, I did not make that letter up, Dewey. All right?
Because you wrote Dewey stinks, it's true.
My crazed fan is also named Steve.
I find that hard to believe, Zach.
So you just got to deal with it, Dewey. You just got to suck it up and realize.
What am I going to tell a counselor next week, Zach? What am I going to tell him?
Maybe that you're making up some crazy.
Am I going to tell him Dorp? Because I'm sick of telling him Dorp.
You should definitely tell him Dorp because this is not fake.
Oh my God! It's just Dorp with you. It's just Dorp all the time.
All right, okay,
bitch.
Fine. Just whatever.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Well,
let's move on. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Sorry. Dear Late Night. Summer is coming up quickly, and I don't know what to do. I have no jobs and not that many hobbies, and most of my friends aren't coming back to town. Any suggestions?
Any. Doesn't sound.
Well, did you try drugs? No, I'm kidding again.
How
drugs
with this one?
Consider definitely picking up a hobby, but making something like original, something weird.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to make model airplanes. What's the fun in that?
Yeah, you want something strange.
You don't want to make models airplanes. I've tried to do that before, and they don't really.
Yeah, that doesn't work out well. They don't like it very much, especially when you just kind of sneak into their house
and make an airplane in their fridge. I don't know.
Oh no, I turn models into airplanes.
It's kind of like Human Centipede, but with aerodynamic.
Less
twist
creepy.
On it.
Less poop eating.
Less
poop and boobs.
Poop and boobs. There you go. Once again, poop and boobs. We should write a country song. Poop and boobs.
Poop and boobs. So yeah, actually, one of the hobbies when I was a kid, I used to take my grandma's dentures, and I would cover them in tinfoil, and then I'd make like a mold of them. And eventually, I had so many teeth that I submitted them to Hallmark. Because if you didn't know this, they also make toys. Hallmark.
Or you could try convincing blind people that your cold nipple is Braille.
Yeah. That's a good hobby, like that, definitely. Yeah. Go to the mall and just take kids. Just grab kids and just leave with them. You don't have to hurt. I prefer that you don't hurt them.
Poop, boobs, and Amber Alert. That's the 3 things that we're learning. Or maybe taping mice together.
Tape some mice together. What else could you do? Pull all the keys out of your friend's keyboard and rearrange them so they say like swear words across every row. Except for the last row where it just says your name.
One thing I like to do is make animal noises at the zoo to the animal that makes that noise. Like I swear to God, this is true. One time, a monkey walked out of his cave, looked at all of us. I swear, I did this. I went higher pitched. I was younger.
Yeah.
I was born with puberty last year. I did it, and I swear he did it right back at me. And he started to get really pissed off, if I can say pissed on TV. He just started beating his chest, and I swear he ran at me. He ran toward me, and we just got into a screaming match. And that's something you could do. Takes up time. Screaming match with monkeys.
Definitely. Well, we've got a song right now. Another Coloursounds sound. Coloursounds songs. New tongue twister. Writing that down.
Know it, love it, breathe it. Know it at FredFest and sing all the words. back before the singer can sing them to throw them off?
You should, yeah, just like a beat before.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
right before. Enjoy.
Tighten
it.
up.
Tighten it.
I wanted love, I needed love, most of all, most of all. Someone said true love was dead, and I'm bound to fall for you. Take my pledge, my heart remains loving you. Baby child, tighten up on your reins. You're running wild, yeah, it's true. For days, so many ways I'm making out. Times like these, I need relief. To show me how, oh, show me how to get right. When I was young and moving fast, don't slow me down, oh, slow me down. But now I let the others pass. I've come around, as I found. Just to be sane, all the while not knowing such a shame. I don't need to be ready, I know just how I feel. Ready, my dear.
Okay, Dewey, the reason why it looks so good is because it's done through Final Cut.
CGI.
We did. It's like a pre-made thing.
Okay.
Not to spoil it for anybody, but I just like, wow, it looks so good. It's so nice and clean looking. No, it's pre-made. I mean, like I put in Brian Hathaway. Speaking of Brian Hathaway, we have Mr. B-Hate with us.
Hello.
Brian Hathaway.
B-hate. I don't know if I like that.
Brian Hathaway just
That's how you're
I know, it's a really
That's what you've
negative.
been on my paper all semester.
You know,
and I really
abbreviation for such a a positive thing that I want to do.
It's just to me. No, it doesn't.
B-hate.
B-hate. It's
You
not
are.
usually what I go for.
All right, I'll call you B Love.
Yay!
B Love.
Do that.
All right, Mr. B Love. You know the normal drills.
Yeah.
Of having a minute, but we're gonna up that to 2 minutes today, since
We're
it
upping
is
the ante.
the last episode, especially since you're graduating.
Oh, thank you for giving me an extra minute. I really appreciate that.
You know what? You don't have enough minutes. If it were up to me, I'd give you 48.
48, that's
But
a lot.
no more.
I would
60
really
minutes.
enjoy 48. I'd run out of material about 5 minutes in, so the rest of me would be like breaking the set and like
That'd be cool.
singing show tunes. But yeah.
All right.
You
Well,
guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are ready to read your pamphlet.
I'm ready. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, usually I have a dictionary, but today I don't. We didn't have a dictionary, so instead I got this pamphlet. But I have a message for you. I have evolved beyond the need for dictionaries and pamphlets. So away with this. Today I speak to you from the heart, because it is my last time to do so. In a few weeks, or actually less than 2 weeks, I will be away from this place, and I will not get another chance to address the entire world via television, at least not for a while. So here is my message to you, Earth. I have a dream for you. A beautiful dream full of leprechauns and rainbows and ice cream covered in pine nuts. I have a dream that there will no longer be any war. There will no longer be any hate. There will be no be-hate. Instead, there shall only be love. Only be love. And the entire world will come together in a giant melting pot, like a literal metal pot. We're going to build a giant metal pot. We're all going to fill it with water, and we're going to go swimming. It'll be like a huge pool party for the whole world, and there'll be all kinds of different people there, and you'll be like, hey, do you want to go swimming? And they'll be like, yes, I do want to go swimming. Let's go swimming in the world pot pool thing. And then there'll be like floaty toys, and there'll be ice cream, and everyone will be like, wow, this is way better than shooting each other in the face. This is loads better than shooting each other in the face. Why did we ever do that? Why did we not do the pool party thing? It's gonna be awesome, guys. And that is my dream for you. So start building that pot, because I got my swimsuit and I'm ready to go. I'm gonna swim with people from Algeria. I'm gonna swim with people from the moon. I'm gonna swim with George Washington's teeth. It's gonna be so good.
Okay.
Love, happiness everywhere. Thank you, world. You have been addressed.
You know, I kind of want to kill you right now, so that those are your last words.
Yeah, those are definitely the best last words you could probably leave on.
Adam and Eve, they got the apple. They should have made a pot.
They should have made a pot. They should have just had an underground, they should have dug a hole and then swam in it, and then the animals would be like, this is great. And then they'd swim.
The Pool of Eden.
The Pool of Eden.
The public pool of Eden. Where there's apple peels and Band-Aids.
Kind of sounds like a strip club, something you find
Apple
like...
Pool of Eden. Oh.
Strip club.
Ugh. Gross.
Hey, guys, thanks for letting me address the world and stuff.
Of course. We're going to miss you,
I'm going to miss you guys,
I'm going to miss
too.
you, definitely. But we're going to get to ramble when we are stretched for time at the end.
Yeah. What are you guys going to do without me at the end of the show?
I don't know, man.
Probably cry.
Probably.
Probably.
That's kind of a neat ending. It's like, it's not what people would expect.
Well, now they're going to.
It's very M. Night Shyamalan. I call him Shyamalan. Because you don't expect me to call you that.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I didn't see that coming.
Came out of nowhere, and I'm going to keep doing that until it gets old, like M. Night Shyamalan. All right. Well, one thing that we thought we could do is we're coming back. Well, some of us are coming back, not B-hate. We're going to be back here next year.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we'll be back. Hopefully that the world is still around, because it's 2012. So, well, I guess we'd be back. Either way, we're going to be back in the classroom, and people can straight up be jerks. I'll say jerks. They could be bitches. I'll say that. Classroom bitches. We want to prevent that. Teachers, we like teachers, especially attractive ones. So, little classroom etiquette. Do you have any tips on what people can do?
There are definitely some things that you can do. Number one, if you're texting, all right, people just go under the assumption that teachers are stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but if this is what you're doing in the middle of class, I saw some girl today in math class with her leg crossed, over it, like in front, like that was gonna prevent like you can't see what I'm doing.
Or pretend that this is a backpack, my monkey backpack. They'll
Right, you just-
sit there at their desk and be like, this looks weird because it's a monkey, so it looks like I'm reaching inside of him. But they would sit there like in their backpack just doing that. Like, what are you doing in your backpack? Huh?
Right.
Are you distributing drugs?
Exactly.
That's worse than
shady when
texting.
you do- But you know what I do? This.
Yeah.
Got a little, just kind of do it. You're done.
I
You
go,
don't have
I go, text break, time out, teach, yo.
That works too.
Yeah.
Depends on who your teacher is, but usually it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys remember in high school when they would take your phone away?
Yeah, well, I completely.
Well, I don't remember that because I didn't have a phone until like I graduated. But I've heard
Smartphones
stories.
now, I feel like people would just like have an epilepsy with that. You know what I mean? Because you're taking away
It would just
Facebook,
explode.
taking away all sorts of nasty, nasty stuff.
Yeah, porn. You
I
can
mean,
get
yeah,
porn
they're
in
taking away my
class
porn
now.
box. It's a portable, portable porn box. I call mine the iPorn.
That's interesting. Is that
With
really
Siri.
what you use
Siri
it for?
gets nuts.
She says some pretty nasty things.
She gets nasty. All right. Well,
dirty little whore.
One thing that I could think of is wardrobe. Okay. I have a problem with this. If it's 8 a.m., maybe 9 a.m., and you're walking in with UGG boots, male or female, and you have pajama bottoms on and
Or yoga
optional
pants.
shirt, yoga pants, that's fine. But if it's 3:30 in the afternoon and you walk in with mozzarella and sauce on your face, and you didn't have enough time to put pants on, then you have some serious problems. That's messed up.
Now,
That is
Dewey,
messed
there's
up.
a lot of people who don't have a lot of time to eat, and so they're dashing to class just like all over their trying to eat. You know,
They don't have time to eat, or well, that's one thing. But I would hope that they have time to put pants on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you're gonna eat in class though, because I do that sometimes. I get like fruit and I'll bring it to class because I don't like waking up before midnight or noon.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Look at me go. Yeah, I don't like waking up before noon. So and that's when my class is. So I just kind of grab fruit and go. But don't get anything like stinky. I've had people like seriously, I swear, like bring in Tupperware containers that's just like curry or something awful smelling, like that sit directly next to me. And I know it's just kind of a cliche thing, but it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Like,
nasty.
Number one, I'm not paying attention to begin with, but number two, like, now I feel like puking.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start eating like the most unsexy foods possible in
Do it.
class. I mean, let's think of the unsexiest foods. Chicken wings. You're not gonna look sexy eating
No,
chicken
not-
wings.
well,
I mean, you can like lick
depends.
the
Yeah.
flat ones, and that could be, you know what I mean. You can do that.
I mean, if you're eating them like that with your tongue way out, like you just did, then yeah.
then it is a sexy wing.
Like,
Yeah.
Don't eat Twizzlers. Twizzlers could
Twizzlers.
be sexy.
Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twizzlers.
Fine.
What's
How about like just like a tin of pickled herring?
Yeah.
You just go in like
Or, like,
more than one,
sardines.
and like you're just you have a stack of them, and you're just like, there's one, and then you just keep ripping them open.
Corn on the cob. That'd be a
corn on the cob?
that'd be-
I'm gonna do that actually.
Stuff everywhere.
I think the last class, like before I graduate, I'm gonna just bring in corn on the cob and maybe like, what else?
Or like a bag of like sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
Meat. This is
Like,
a bag
no
of meat.
buns, just it's just like
Yeah,
a
it's
can
a
of
bag.
meat.
No,
Bring
a bag,
it-
like a shopping bag.
Bring in,
Bring
Poke a hole in it and just, you know.
bring in my microwave, plug it in, middle of class, beep 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 beep, making sloppy joes. Don't offer it to anybody.
You know what you should offer is those. Remember those Mickey Mouse popsicles that they
Yeah.
had? Yeah. And if you were that kid who brought those in on your birthday, which is kind of messed up that you brought in food for
Yeah.
your birthday. If you brought that in, I mean, if you went through puberty, you'd just straight up get beaches. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Is that what we're going for?
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
All right.
One tip. This is really important. Don't be creepy. You think that would be common sense? True story. I've had some creepers in my class. Sat in a circular classroom. I sat on one end. Girl sat on the other. We weren't that far from each other though. Started looking at me. Now I know that I'm dashing, that I'm handsome.
Absolutely.
I know.
Second
I'm
handsomest
I'm
guy
the
on
big
the
beef
stage.
on campus. That's what I call myself. Deep man. Everybody wants a slice. But I figured that was just it. I go out to the bathroom, walk out, come back in. She's still staring at me. But as I'm sitting down, I saw what was on her paper. Straight up portrait of me. This girl
Was
for
it good?
40 minutes. No, it wasn't actually. It wasn't that
Well, let's
good.
see if it was really good. Then that'd
But
be
it wasn't
awesome.
like a caricature, but that's strange. Now, the part that really messes me up, never spoke to me after that, never told me about the portrait, never put it on Facebook. What happened to that picture? There's just an illustrated picture of me out there, and I don't like that.
That's kind of
You were her muse.
I was her muse.
Maybe
Yes.
Very creepy.
Maybe she turned you into some sort of voodoo magic.
Voodoo magic.
Yeah. Maybe she's controlling you right now.
Maybe she's making me say this. Poop and boobs.
Poop and boobs, Amber Alert, and Beaches.
Dorp. It sounds
And
like
Dorp.
And Dorp. It sounds like a country song. It really. I'll say it once. I said it again. Tim McGraw, Beaches and Dorp.
Oh boy.
All right.
People watch our show, huh?
Brian, this is a sad moment, my friend.
I know,
but-
it's sad for me too.
Yeah, I feel like you're on the steel door and you're leaving us in the water.
Well, you know, it's time for me to go swim. It's time for me to hop in that great metal swimming pool of life, you know, and just swim around and say hi to all the people and all the things that I'm going to do. All good things must come to an end, gentlemen.
Do you have any
It
plans?
doesn't mean we have to forget them. Nope, no plan. Well, swimming pools apparently, but
And with
beyond
that, folks, have a good rest of your semester and a good FredFest.
Have a good life.
Have a good life. Tune in next semester or late night. I can't even say the catchphrase
We'll be
now.
back. We'll be back.
I used to say same late night,
Goodbye,
same
world.
time, same place, but it's not. It's gonna be so much different. I love you. Tune in next.